No, I almost
Action.
did. I almost put it on today. Hi, everybody, and happy Thursday. It's beyond hump day.
Post
So,
hump day.
Did you miss it
I
yesterday?
missed hump. Yeah, I did. I was watching you guys though, so it was kind of fun.
Were you really?
No, but
Oh my
I was
gosh.
too busy working. So you know,
Oh.
I actually watched you last night.
Can
though,
you say that again?
afterwards. I was busy. Wow, Christine.
He
You were
was.
too busy working.
I was too busy working.
Okay, I'm just trying to put those words together in one sentence.
She doesn't believe me. I don't understand.
I know you were busy.
That's right. So, yeah, yesterday we were doing our event. We did the sugar plum fairy
It was
one.
so cute.
It was pretty super cute. Yes,
Amanda
exactly.
and Christine did a wonderful job.
They
on that.
did. That's for
Yes.
sure. It was great. So, we welcome. We're thrilled to have you. Christine's got another super cute project today. By the way, you guys are gonna love this one.
And yes, there's kids. Before you
There,
ask.
that's right. There are kids. So we got a whole bunch of fabric lined up here, and
Oh yeah, we got a busy one today.
Christine was counting away today. She was really good. So.
Stop.
Christine had a little trouble counting to 16 today.
That's all right. It worked out pretty good. Announcements. We got some, don't we?
We have a winner
We have a winner.
of
Okay.
that, the top one.
Aw.
So Christine is giving away. You did this on a live.
I
didn't
did.
you?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a great life.
So this was one of the tri-stands that you resized to so you could use it in the bigger tri-stand.
Yep.
And this is going to
Beth.
Beth.
Beth Schneidmiller.
Beth Schneidmiller.
Beth Schneidmiller.
Beth tried to cut her finger off, so I feel so bad for her. So
We'll put a little sunshine back
careful.
in her day.
There you
That's
go.
right. Careful of rotary cutters. That's for sure.
So she actually came in this morning,
yes.
and she is now a firm believer in the glove. The
Klutz glove.
Klutz glove. And it is supposed to stop rotary cutting accidents. And
Oh, is it really?
Yes, it is.
I think we have to get some in. Yeah.
Did you do an update on your phone?
Yeah. Why?
Because it actually has like where it has people says they're watching and then you can like bring them in on the
I
camera.
saw that yesterday on my phone after I had done my update.
Oh wow.
You like share the screen.
Fancy, I guess.
I've never seen that before. I was like, huh.
Because like when Missy has come in, I was thinking maybe we can bring Missy in on the camera and it does like a shared screen or
Oh,
something.
really?
We're gonna have to
You have to try it out before,
Try
yeah.
it out. That'll be fun.
Who's out there that wants to come in? New technology we want to
That's
try.
right.
Yeah, I wonder what it's like.
So anyway, speedy healing for
Beth.
She said
That's
thank you.
right. Exactly. The good deal. We also have our tea party event. When is that coming up?
Well,
Well,
we
maybe
got the
October
kits
8th.
for it. So we just
What?
wanted to announce it because we did get the, do you want to hold that up?
Oh, the kids.
Kits for it. So
Woohoo.
this comes with every little thing that you need for all of these projects.
It's
So that's our
so
next one
cute.
coming up.
I think this is
So you'll learn to embroider on card. You'll make a pieced heart in the zipper with the zipper pouch. You make a little candle or candy bowl. You make one of the cinch bags, a tea towel, and of course our favorite,
A mug rug.
Yay.
And you get everything in here. I mean, you get the full ribbon set and tape, and you get the full works.
Yes.
So hopefully you've had phone calls by now to let you know if you are signed up that your kits are ready for pickup. But it's not too late because we do still have some kits available for this one. So it's not too late to sign up for this one.
And that's October 16th and 17th. So it is a 2-day event for this one. So again, it's October 16th and 17th. But it should be super cute. It'll be fun.
Yes.
Yes. Christine, you have a joke, right?
I do have a joke.
Yeah.
Okay. This was actually sent to us by a customer. Okay. 3 men showed up at the gates of heaven within seconds of each other. St. Peter said to the first man, "Tell me how you died." The man said, "I just knew that my wife was having an affair, but she always denied it. One day I decided to surprise her and catch her, so I went home early in the afternoon to our high-rise apartment. She was there, but the guy wasn't, so I figured they heard me and he managed to sneak out. I looked down from the balcony, and sure enough, a guy walked out of the building. He stopped to adjust his tie, and I just knew it. He was the guy having an affair with my wife. In my rage, picked up the refrigerator and heaved it over the balcony to get my revenge. But my tie got caught in the refrigerator, and I fell with it, and here I am. St. Peter asked the second man in the circumstances of his death. The man said, I walked out of an apartment building on my way to my job interview and stopped for a second to adjust my tie. I'm not sure, but I think I was crushed by a refrigerator. Finally, St. Peter asked the third man, how did you die? He said, I was in the refrigerator.
Oh, that's very funny.
That's cute.
That is really cute. Okay, so we had a couple of questions here.
Very cute.
That's right.
Was there a cute carrier like this orange one for the orange pop rulers? So yes, there is something that you can turn
We
this.
had a request on that.
To
And I was
turn.
going to do that as a live at some point.
So Kimberbell has their orange pop rulers, and you can extend the bottom of the bag, and then you're able to use it as a carrier for your.
I think you somehow take, the way that I think I've seen it is like you take this off and you add fabric and then put that back on the bottom or something.
Okay.
So we've had requests to do that, to carry the.
We've got some spare ones now, right?
You.
Yeah, so we've got some spare ones. We'll figure it out. We'll do a live on it, I
Yes.
promise.
Yeah, but that one, that is specifically does not fit the orange pop rulers.
And then the kit fee for this class is
So today
For
we
sure.
are doing, have already put it out there.
no for the tea party.
It's 160, is this 2 days? Yeah, it's 169. So that includes the class and then everything you need for the class.
Okay.
So the only thing you have to provide is stabilizer and thread.
And if you're not able to participate during the class time, it will be recorded.
Yes.
So you will get a link so you can watch the recording.
At any time, and you can pause and play and come back to it as you want to.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay, and then do you want to
Okay,
go on
so
and show them
today-
today's project?
Sorry, I was confused. So we are doing this really cute little ghost pocket, candy pocket.
She almost forgot what it was.
So for this, it's from Creative Kiwi. We love Creative Kiwi, and I'm sure if you guys are signed up for emails, you would have gotten this one. So there is 2 sizes. So there's a 4x4 and a 5x7 size. So for today, I am doing the 5x7. And it is, the kits are cut for the 5x7, and you get 2 of them. So you can do either size, 1 of each. The kit will do both sizes, but you do get 2 of the ghost in there, and it is $7.50.
Very quickly, is anybody else having a problem hearing Christine? I've got at least
They all
one.
say that they can hear the speaker, but not the person.
Okay, so
Gotta get a
I don't
Mic.
know how we do that.
yeah, I know.
Yell.
Yell.
Yell. You talk pretty loud
I do
anyway.
talk really
Yeah.
loud, and I don't know why.
Probably because you're used to talking to
Yelling
2
to
sons.
everyone. Always. Okay, can everyone hear me?
I hope so. I'm waiting for somebody to respond to saying that they can hear you. So,
Okay.
yep. Linda says she can hear. Kathy's yes.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
No problems. No problem. So I think we're good.
Okay.
Hopefully the one lady that was having a problem has
I saw
got
before
that.
they could all hear me when I was holding the phone, but they couldn't hear you guys. Which I've had that complete before when I'm behind the camera.
Okay.
Because I'm loud. Okay. So for today's project, we are using dissolve away mesh. Okay.
Which is the water soluble.
Yep, so water
stabilizer.
soluble, the wet and gone, dissolve away mesh, or the aqua mesh from OESD. So any of those that will dissolve away. Okay.
Lisa, can you hear us now? So let me know if you can hear now.
Okay.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
And the gal with the ghost is Christine. So she's the one who's going to be doing the presentation today.
And I have already put it up on our website. So if you go to our website, you'll be able to go to today's date under our events calendar. And it is up there ready for you to go to the link for the design. Okay. And it has all the different formats for you. So
And
the
2
directions.
sizes.
Yep. So and then the kit for today has 2 sets. So you can make 2 ghosts with 1 kit, and they are both cut for the 5x7 hooping, which is the one that we're doing today.
Okay.
Okay. So you are going to want to wind a bobbin that is going to match your outside thread. So if you want to do that ahead of time, you can. I do have mine in there, but again, I'll remind you once you actually need it. So you'll want to wind a bobbin so you have both matching top and bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna get my design pulled up here, and I am going to do my first stitch, which is gonna go directly on top of my stabilizer.
Can you get me one of the kits, Christine?
Yep.
So I'll go over exactly what is in the kit for you.
I can do that.
Okay. So Christine is going to go over what is in the kit for you.
Did you? Okay, so in your kit, you'll have a picture so you don't forget what it is. Because that's easy to do. You'll have 4 pieces of, I don't know what size these are.
They're 6x8.
6x8, so you'll have 4, which become the front and the back of your ghost. And then you'll have 2 longer pieces,
Which are 6x10.
6x10. And those are going to be folded in half, and they create the pocket on the front of your ghost.
And this fabric is kind of like
A white
splotchy.
on white, yeah, spotted.
So it almost looks like kind of a snowy, wintry type thing.
Yeah. And then you have 2 pieces of the Color Me Cotton Airlight batting. Okay.
So I do think we have a few new people on here today. So Lisa, if you give me just a few minutes, we will actually show you where you can go on our website to get these
Yes.
to get the links for these free patterns. So we have been doing these live videos since March, and we do have a significant number of free designs and projects up on our website. And once Christine gets stitching here, we'll actually have Patrick show you exactly where you can go to locate those.
Perfect. Okay, so once you do your stitch on top of your stabilizer, this becomes the placement stitch for your batting, but you'll also notice that it does 2 lines here, and those are going to be important for when we put our pocket fabric down. So I'm gonna place my batting down, completely covering up my placement stitch, and I'm gonna do the next stitch, which is going to tack down my batting.
I wondered if it was, Lisa, so we'll take you through that. You're not the only person that I'm sure is wondering that. So we will show you exactly where you can go, and then you can go back and watch some of our old videos and get some of our other projects out there that we've been doing over the last few months.
You see the scissors?
Yeah.
Eternity. Eternity. This is not a Juju design. This is actually a Kiwi Creative design. Another one of Christine's favorite ones to do.
I don't know where my favorite scissors are.
Oh no, Christine doesn't have her favorite scissors.
So these ones will work. Okay, so once you do the tack down of your batting, you will go ahead and trim your batting.
There, you can make 2 complete sets of these with 1 kit.
And technically you could do a big one and a small one because they're both cut to do the big, but if you wanted to do both sizes,
Absolutely. And the kit price is $7.50.
Yep. Okay.
Do you know if there is any prep work that needs to be done for the Kimberbell tea party?
You know what? I need to look.
We'll get back to you
I
on
will-
that one, Linda.
Yeah, I can announce that tomorrow. Let me
Okay.
look into it a little bit. And
Well,
I can get...
we will review the instructions and let you know for sure.
Okay, so now we are going to take our...
And Christine is using a Floriani thread color. It's a silver, and it is color number 434.
I think it turned out pretty.
Let's take a close look at that.
Not too dark, not too light.
Yeah, that is pretty.
So I wanted to just point this out, which I think is really cute too, but we aren't doing it. So we have cut away the stabilizer, or cut away the batting, and you can place a hanger in here. So if you wanted to use it as like a door hanging or something like that, you could place a little piece of ribbon or twine or something in there to make it a hanger instead of just like a little gift.
So somebody has just asked if it is possible to put a child's, I'm presuming child, but a name on the front. That would need to be done ahead of time, I'm presuming.
Yeah, because if you were to do it once you put this on here, that you lose the pocket. So you would want to embroider it on the front side of your pocket piece beforehand.
So do you have a pocket piece that we can show them that? So here's your pocket piece right here. So you would want to take, obviously the halfway point is going to be where the fold is at the top of the pocket. So you would want to measure down about 1 inch or 2 and pre-embroider the child's name right here. Silverware holders.
That would be really cute.
That is a great idea. Thank you for sharing that, Julie. That's a really nice idea.
I like that idea. Very cute. Okay. All right, so next we are going to place our piece of fabric down, just our top piece, and we're just making sure that we have covered up the whole batting piece, and it's going to do a tack down. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Thank you, Marion, for those kind words.
I love kind words. Okay, so the next part is going to stitch out the eyes and the mouth. You can put a black bobbin in there, but I didn't do it for this one, and I really didn't think it showed through or anything, so I think it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to change my top thread to black. And if you wanted to, you could change your bobbin, but I didn't think it was super necessary. I didn't think it looked too bad. So we're going to change the top to black, and we're going to stitch out the face.
Whilst this is stitching out, I'm going to have Patrick show everybody where you can go if you're new to watching our lives, where you can go. Patrick, do you want to do that on my computer?
Yeah, probably.
Why?
So I'm going to go over to Patrick, and he's going to go out to show us all exactly where we can get those from.
I am on my way.
Wow, you're Catherine McMillan?
I know. All right, so when you go in, you are just going to go up to your web browser, of course, and we are above and beyond sewing dot above and beyond the sewing.com. So that's us, above and beyond sewing.com. Just click on that and it's going to come up to our web page. When you do that, of course, you're going to be able to find the calendar tab really nice and easy. You're going to go down to the events. If you just scroll over that, there's a little drop down menu. We put all of our Facebook Lives on events. We're in October, so we only have one up there, but that's it. So if we want to get the ghostly candy pocket, just click on it. It has a picture of that. I'm going to scroll back. It has a picture of the project on there, and then click here for the design, for the website for the design. And
most of the time we are redirecting you back out.
Some of the time, yeah.
Yes. Back out to where we got it from, and then this is a free download. So you just add it to your shopping basket and go through the process of checkout. But it is a free design.
And I'll show you a couple of the other ones that we have. We've got a whole bunch of them.
Do a couple that have like a PDF or something attached to them.
Yep. So again, we're in October now, so it'll automatically defaults you to October. If you want to see some of the previous classes, just click on previous. And again, you can see we do this 5 days a week. So we have all kinds of things for you to choose from. And let's see, where can we go? The coasters, was that one? No.
Let's do Elaine's one from yesterday.
Okay. What is it?
It's the pumpkin placemat.
Aw, how cute is that?
So this was our project yesterday, for those of you that were not with us. And here it says, click here for your instructions. When you click there, it's going to take you straight to a PDF, and you can download the instructions. And this had the free pattern attached to it. So if Patrick scrolls down, you'll see all the components for you for the whole pattern that is all up on there.
Yay. Easy peasy.
So if anybody has any other questions, but hopefully that answers where you can access the free designs. And quite often, of course, we do have all of these designs out on, all the videos out on Facebook, so you can watch the instructions via Facebook too.
Okay, so I have put...
Ooh, Terry, it's been a few days since Patrick did IQ. Patrick, when do you think that was the last time you did something on IQ?
I can do that.
Okay.
No, they're asking when you did do it.
Oh, when I did it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has been a little bit.
There is a music group called Above and Beyond, you're right.
Okay, so I have stitched out my face. I am now going to take my second piece of the ghost body fabric, and I'm going to his little smile.
I know.
And I'm going to flip the hoop to the back side, and I'm going to lay my fabric with the right side facing out, the wrong side facing down on the hoop, and I'm going to place a couple pieces of tape on there to make sure that when I put it back on the machine, it doesn't flip and get folded over on me.
It's a girl ghost. I didn't know there was girl and boy ghosts, but
Why? Because it has
smile.
a smile?
Yeah. Boys are just grumpy.
Okay, so in the directions, it doesn't have you cut this away, but I think if I'm going to want to use the markings that she provided, I'm going to cut my layer of fabric on the top away so that I can place my fold exactly where it needs to go.
She needs a bow.
Or something. It's,
Lipstick.
oh, that would be cute. Lipstick. Okay, so...
Yeah, white grunge would look good for the ghost
yes,
too.
very cute.
We are using the 5x7 hoop.
Yep. Okay,
So we're doing the larger of the two sizes.
So then I'm going to take my pocket piece.
Oh my, Julie, that would be really good. Eyelashes. That would just really make it a girl.
Okay, so I'm going to take my pocket piece and I'm going to make sure that when I fold it, I have right sides of the fabric on either side, so wrong sides together. And I'm going to line up those two corners and I'm going to give it a nice press so that I get a really good crease at the
So
top
there
here.
really isn't any reason why the batting and the fabric could not be trimmed at the same time. Traditionally, we like to leave the trimming of the fabric until the embroidery is done. So she could have trimmed them both together, or she could have trimmed them separately. It really wouldn't make any difference.
I was just following the directions, that's all.
You were doing as you
know.
were told.
So now I'm going to take my pocket piece, so the fold is at the top, and I'm going to align my fold with the two markings that are on the hoop, so just like that. And I am going to place a piece of tape in the center here, just to sort of hold that down.
Okay, so Pat has asked what the black squares are at the top and the bottom of the hoop. So this hoop is actually what they call a scan hoop. There are certain models in the Baby Lock line that have a
phone technology.
Phone technology, thank you, that allow you to take a photo with your phone for placement, and because the machines do not have a built-in camera on them, and it uses those black squares on the hoop to do the placement for you.
Okay, so once I have my pocket piece on there, I'm going to go ahead and do the tack down, which is going to tack the pocket and the backing fabric all together now.
Mind your fingers. Thank you, Elaine, for sharing when one of the IQ lessons were. She said she thinks on September 23rd after the pumpkin mason jar demo.
Oh. It sort of was an IQ lesson.
Yeah. And Birdie, I think you can assume correctly on Tuesday for Kimberbell Corner.
Yes, I think so. Okay, so now before we do our last stitch here, we are going to remove our tape from the hoop, and we are going to trim our back fabric right up to our stitches.
Linda Wilkie says that she needs you to go trim for her because she's misplaced her scissors. That's funny because Christine has actually...
I don't know what happened to mine.
She's misplaced her favorite scissors today. She's using a backup pair.
They do the same job, but I just like the other scissors better.
Patrick is busy putting a chair together. If he gets it together by the end of live, I'll show it to you ladies. It's really super cute.
Really cute and bright and fun.
It is very fun.
Okay. Then we're going to flip it back to the front, and we are going to trim that bottom half where our pocket was. So if you didn't trim this layer of fabric, you would just trim it at the same time. Now, you just want to make sure everything is all trimmed up before you do the last stitch, which is the satin stitching.
So this is a little, it's a candy holder basically. It's just a nice way to give candy. Christine bought so much candy, I'm not sure what she was thinking. I think she just wanted to make sure that she had enough candy to put in there. I really think she just wanted to eat it herself.
She bought my favorite candy,
Uh-huh.
so it's all good.
So we do have matching bobbin thread in the bobbin, okay? Because you want the gray on the backside too.
Okay.
Linda didn't tell us, though, that she lives in Buffalo, New York for the trimming.
Oh, hey, I wouldn't mind going there before it gets cold. Okay, so now we have everything trimmed on both the front and the back. We are going to go ahead and do our last step, which is going to do the really nice satin stitching around, and we will let it stitch out.
Okay. Okay, so while this is stitching, because this is going to take a few minutes here, it does like a loose zigzag. Then it's going to go back in and it's going to do like the tight satin stitch. And then it will actually go in and do like an embossed stitch on
like
top.
that stitch.
Yeah, I do
think
too.
It looks cute.
Which of course we can do that in IQ, right?
We can.
So the cost of the kit today is $7.50, and the kit itself will make 2 of these. And yes, she did trim the batting. The batting was trimmed right at the very beginning.
Yeah, so she has in the directions, which if you download the design, you get the directions as well. She has you trim the batting right away. You don't necessarily have to, but I did listen and I did that.
So, welcome if it's your first time. I'm seeing that several of you are posting that it's your first time. Ginger, it's nice of you to join us. So this is something that we do Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock Mountain Time. And we do have all of the projects that we've done over the last 5, 6 months. Is it 6 months now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm surprised that we can keep finding things and coming up with things every day.
I know. So
It's
in
pretty
store for years, we've always done a weekly,
One
weekly
day.
project. And I'm not quite sure whose idea was to come up with doing them daily, but we started this, and apparently now we can't stop. So. Should we go talk about that fabric we just got in? So a couple of weeks back, we showed you some fabric that was extremely popular, and it was called the Wave Texture fabric. And it was this really pretty fabric that has kind of a large wave swirl type pattern to it. And a lot of you had ordered fabric, of which we are still waiting on black and cream, if any of you had ordered that. However, at that time, we did place an order for every color that this fabric came in. And just due to the pandemic and everything that is going on in our world right now, fabric ordering has been a challenge, to say the least. And out of the 60 plus colors that were available, we were able to get 16 bolts of fabric in. So we are going to share those with you today, because we know a lot of you really like them. So we figured the easiest way to do this was by number. So this first one is kind of almost like a magenta type color. It's like a pink purple. So if any of you are interested in any of this fabric, just tell us the color number and how much, and of course whether it is pickup or mail. That would be great. Go ahead, Christine.
Okay, so is it orchid?
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1 is a really pretty orchid purple color. Number 2, it says color 55, so it doesn't have a name.
It's a blue.
It's blue.
It's a good medium blue.
And then
This one's like a silver.
this one is really, really pretty, and this one's just called light gray. It's really pretty. And then number 4 is really pretty as well, and this one is called
Cayenne.
Cayenne.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cayenne.
Number 5 is white.
Number 5 is white, which is also really, really, really
Yeah.
pretty. And then number 6 is peony.
Peony.
Ooh, I got it. And number 7 is iris, which is a really pretty purple.
Okay, you ladies are going to love the color name for the next one, because it does not make sense at all.
No, it's red.
That is not red.
That is not red.
I don't know who did that.
Number 9 is a medium green, which is a really pretty Christmas green. And number 10 is tangerine. That one's cute. Number 11 is gold, which is pretty true. Number 12 is lemon. Number 13 is pumpkin.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Number 14 is peach.
Christine's having trouble with counting to 16 today.
And number 15 is honey. And number 16 is green.
So great question, Pauline. So we sell all of our fabric, as long as it doesn't have metallic in it, at $9.99 a yard. So we just do an everyday low price of $9.99. Traditionally, anything that we show on our live videos, we do give a 20% discount on. That is not applicable to fabric because we do sell at a discount price. So I'll just show these one more time before we go back to the sewing. So this is group 1 through 5. It's got the purple, blue, gray, red, white. What is number 8? 8 says it's red.
But it's really
It's not a red.
It's like a
coral type color.
Yep.
It's got a definite gray tone to it. It's not vibrant, but it's a pretty color, but it definitely doesn't scream red.
This does.
That one does, yeah. And then 11 through 16. Up close on number 10. Number 10
is tangerine. They're really pretty. They're all really pretty.
So the kits for today are these right here. So it will make 2 of the ghost bags.
The ghosty bag.
The ghosty gift bag. They are cut for the larger size, which is the size that Christine is making today. But if you choose to make it in the smaller size, obviously you can do that too. Okay. Oh yeah, Patrick, look what Patrick just did, everybody.
So this is a arrow chair, right?
Uh-huh.
And so it has the little compartment in it. And so this is the one.
This is where you
with
put
the-
your candy. This is where you store your candy.
Why, so you don't eat it because you have to get up?
Yeah, no, it's your exercise. So you don't put any weight on.
That's funny. So this is the sewing notions, and it's really pretty.
It is really super cute.
It's got good backs.
Okay, did that finish?
It did.
That was perfect timing.
Okay.
I guess now we know it takes 6 minutes to sew 16 bolts of fabric.
I wish I had it. Okay, so once it has finished doing the embroidery, you are going to cut your stabilizer up to your stitches. You want to make sure you don't get too close to where you cut your stitches. So I am going to do that while it's still in the hoop. These scissors aren't as good as the other ones to do that with. Okay, so I'm going to get it started. And I'm doing it while...
Patrick, do you have a price on the chair, please?
Okay. I'm doing it while it's still in the hoop because it gives it a nice pressure on it. So you're able to get really close and it kind of gives you some more to hang on to.
I always cut my projects out when they're still in
Yeah.
the hoop. I really like that.
Makes it a little bit easier.
We're getting a price on the chair for you ladies, sorry. No, Christine and I were not sitting in that chair. We just got the chairs in yesterday, and Patrick is assembling them right now.
Hold on, I gotta go get one.
Please hold.
Please hold.
It's old. And then once you get it all cut out, you would just get the little bits, so the ends just wet, a little bit wet, so like a Q-tip or a cotton ball or something.
And it just kind of shrinks in, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just kind of dissolves that away, and then you don't have any of your stabilizer.
I think it's cheaper going with the sale price, so MSRP is $3.99.
So the MSRP price on the chair is $399, and
We have it on sale at $2.99.
our sale price is $299.
All right.
Does the chair move up and down, Patrick?
It
Yes.
does. You weren't supposed to show that.
This is why Patrick doesn't put the chair together.
I put it behind, but yes.
Okay, ladies, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh. Okay, so
This belongs on the side, by the way. So
Patrick, I know that putting chairs together is not your
I'm
forte.
Jake from State Farm. by
You're
the way.
Jake from State Farm, but can you please explain to everybody who we are?
Oh, who we are?
Yes.
We are Above and Beyond Sewing and Vacuum. We've actually got 3 locations in the Denver metro area. They mean as a business, right? Not personally.
They don't want to know how many children you've got. No.
So yeah, we actually have been in business for 15 years now. So, and again, we've got 3 locations in the Denver area. We are a Baby Lock exclusive retailer, but we, for those of you in Denver who want your machine service, we do service all makes and models. So, and
I just think we got a lot of newbies on here that didn't really know.
You're Patrick.
So this is Patrick, and I'm Kate. I'm behind the camera right at the moment.
And they're not married.
And we're not married. Yeah, that seems like that is the number one question that we get asked if we are married. So we're 9 to 6, husband to wife.
Married, but we're just not married to each other. So
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, let's see what we have here for you, everybody.
So, once you get it all cut out, you can grab your little goodies. You could probably fit more in there, but I just tuck couple pieces of candy, and then you have a perfect little gift.
Wonderful. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today.
We'll be back here tomorrow.
We will be back here tomorrow
We're gonna finish mystery, right?
at 2 o'clock. So tomorrow, we have been doing a series of mystery projects. And tomorrow we are going to be finishing up a mystery project. It is a free download, so if you join us and you like it, you can go back and get the instructions from day one. So we're going to be finishing up mystery number 9 tomorrow.
Number 8.
Number 8. Sorry. Yeah.
Number 9.
Almost. Almost made a mistake. So anyway, we will see you all tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.